factors that determine when we actually have to start our presentation. So first of all, let's say we want to do pretty well in this class. We want to get a 95 because we're really aiming high. And because we're aiming so high, we think we're probably going to spend about 5 days on the project. And then like working on it more will actually lead us to have a better project grade by about 2 points per day. And getting an A is pretty important to us. So let's say it's a 4 out of 5. And then there's a little bit of a grade penalty for not presenting from the instructors, but just about 2 points per day. And then it's a pretty bad week 9 up ahead. So let's say that we have a group project, another group project due for a different class week 9. And we really love our family, so we really don't want to work during Thanksgiving. And based on these factors, Matt is going to explain how our statistical model is going to use a Monte Carlo simulation to determine when we actually need to start working.
Thanks, Sean. So if we run this model 10,000 times, we'll see that it's best for us to start working during week 8, which is probably what most professors would recommend, start earlier, but we wanted to really be sure that we should actually start sooner rather than later. So we determine this by determining what our grade is estimated to be. Should we start working on week 8, which is in our grade column? And then based off of our factors, how happy we'll be with that grade and having to work during that week. So we'll take our grade, we'll add points if we got an A versus a B based off of how important we decide that would be. We would subtract points if we had to work during Thanksgiving or work during a group project, and that would give us our total happiness. Because our grade is normally distributed with kind of randomness from grading, we've run the simulation multiple times to counteract any flawed averages from that randomness. Thank you. Okay, 255.
I think it's fine.
Yeah.